Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to a new episode of Conan Exiles in the Exiled Lands. So after finally managing to upgrade a couple of levels in the Tome of Kurak and getting the Elixir of Rebirth, I managed to get these two to unlock some better perks. Now they actually have some decent ones. Especially this one grew a lot, Leon. Yeah, so in this episode, I am planning on doing two things kind of at the same time. I want to farm some golem parts at Howler's Load, and at the same time I will need some more sorcerer spell pages, and this is the best spot to get them. The best I've found so far though. If you want more info on that, you can actually watch my previous episode, and you will see that that's where I was able to easily get a couple of pages in order to upgrade the tome. Before I leave, I will need some more food for my trolls though. Okay, I really need to get rid of those tents. They're not doing anything except annoying me. Also, I don't really need this one. Oh, I can actually take this one with me. Okay, so basically, in order to learn the Golem Constructor, you need to get up here at the Mecha Moses' Spire. I have been there already, but just in case, I will show you exactly where it is. Let me just figure out the best course to there. Yeah, so I don't really count that much on those golems. I want to craft them just to have them. Basically, I don't find them extremely useful. They can be good though over time, especially the crystalline ones, or if you have the crystalline parts. And they can be effective if you have a couple of them in a dense populated area with various resources. For example, if you had a golem that's good at harvesting stone, it would be perfect in this area. Even 2 or 3 of them would do a good job. Yeah, so unfortunately, as you can see, I didn't really follow the steps of the sorcerer journey. I will have to visit the Sorcerer's Cave at some point. Basically, that was one of the first things I did when I started playing, go there in order to get a proper weapon. Since one of the loot chests in there will either have a steel weapon or a ardent steel weapon. And those can be vital early in the game when stone will not help you that much. Okay, so apparently my trolls are taking fall damage. That's interesting. I didn't know they are taking fall damage. Bye bye. This is a bit strange to see them take fall damage instead of actually, well, teleporting from the top to the bottom when they need to. Not to mention, it can be risky if they don't have enough HP. You might be left without them. I have no idea if this is how it's supposed to work or not, but I do find it quite annoying, to be honest. Okay, so I'm close to Mecha Moses' spire. And there's actually something I wanted to unlock for a while, which is this location. I've been in the area before, but I didn't get close enough to unlock the landmark. Which apparently doesn't unlock anymore. Or maybe I just need to get closer. Yeah, so apparently the Weeping Ruins are showing up, but the ruins of Almeera are not showing up. Well, probably because they're not ruins anymore. Okay, so basically, in order to get to Mecha Moses' spire, we'll need to be somewhere in this area. And you need to go up this way. It's very close to the location of the giant crocodile, that's why I have it marked on my map. Yeah, so this is actually my first time that I'm coming with my trolls. It will be a small bloodbath over here. They will go after the Conan Exiles. I want to see exactly if they're dropping that before they used to... Bastard. They used to drop Lemurian weapons. Apparently they're not doing it anymore. Or maybe, yeah. I think they can be recycled into... hardened steel. There's a chance. I don't remember exactly. Oopsie. Yeah, so there's quite a couple of them over here. Honestly, they wouldn't be so bad early in the game. You can get to them. As you can see, the swords are doing a decent damage. Still, the main issue is I did come here early in the game. The main issue when it comes to them is the fact that they will swarm and kick your behind. Apparently, they only have swords. Okay, so basically, if you come over here at Mechamoses' spire, there's two things you can learn. First, you can come to this guy, Master Carver Wang, and he can teach you the golem constructor. He can have some conversations with you. He can sell you crystalline guardian body parts. If you have 200 blood crystals, honestly it's not really worth it. It's better to just go through dungeons and get them from there. Now once you learn golem constructor, you will have to invest some points in it if you want to add weapons to certain to hands, basically. So you can actually make this one yourself without having to farm it. Okay. Oh yeah, this torch is much nicer than a normal one. So once you learn the golem constructor, if you come over here at crafting station under golems, you will have the guardian assembly station, which requires 100 bricks and 100 iron bars, and the golem workbench, 100 bricks, 50 iron bars and 300 wood. And of course you will need the materials to make the golem parts. In my case, I find it a lot more useful to farm those body parts. Also, since we are here, you can learn the set religion over here by talking to the head of Mechamoses. Yeah, so very close to this place, it's also something called Howler's Load. It's a small Dogs of the Desert camp. Basically, it only has 3 exiles. It's usually one archer or fighter, and sometimes it can be a named one. And there's 2 sorcerers. And with those sorcerers, you can actually get, let's say, rich when it comes to golem body parts. As I said, there's also the giant crocodile over here if you need some skeleton keys. He is one of the easiest to defeat, to be honest. Now in this area there's also a lot of annoying hyenas. The thing is, once you defeat them, basically they won't spawn for quite a while. There's some more over here. Yeah, so the reason why I'm going for them is because in order to actually farm this camp, I need to make the ones living in it respawn, and it's easier to not be bothered about those hyenas. Okay, so there's two sorcerers. This is mainly the big advantage of this. As always, there will be a chance for them to drop this scroll, the scroll of Skelos Cultist Master. And as you can see, they can even drop explosive body parts of the golems. Sometimes it's only legs or something like that. And another advantage, you can find the sorcerer's spell pages over here. It's not a 100% spawn, but it happens quite often. And I think I need around 5 or maybe 10 more, I'm not sure. I will get as many as possible. Yeah, so as I was saying, I do need to make that camp respawn. So I need to get out of its line of sight. This is why I took care of the hyenas, so now I can freely go around without being bothered by them. And again, you can come over here. You'll notice they respawn. You need to take them down. Sometimes they will drop some steel weapons, and you can recycle those into steel by using dismantling bench. I'm using an improved one. Unfortunately, they don't always drop guardian parts, golem parts, but it's quite easy to farm them, since you just need to get yourself over here basically. Now if you want more important golem parts, you could actually go right across inside Scottler's shortcut, and I think there's a chance you might find some over there. Oh, nope. I forgot, there's no loot chest except the legendary one. I think I found plenty of them in the abandoned silver mine though. Usually it's the dungeons that have them. Okay, so as you can see, this one decided to be a nicer one and dropped 2 parts. This one again dropped 2 parts and failed sorcerer's spell page. I might as well take that one. This time I wasn't so lucky, I didn't get a spell page, but I did get some golem body parts. Yeah, one of the reasons why I want to do this is because it does cost quite a bit to make them. I never found them cheap enough to actually make. Even the stone ones are quite annoying to get. And also these are kind of special and you cannot craft them. And I actually like that head. This one, the Radium Guardian head, because it brings some light to the area where they are patrolling if you leave them on patrol. Okay, once more. I've got the iron and stone one. And another spell page. Okay, so I think a little bit later on I might go and find the hidden cave. As I said, I did find it before, but I didn't follow the steps. Didn't even think about the journey at that point. I was too focused on getting a good weapon in order to survive easier. I think this is one of the best things about the game, that you can actually
no closer, human.
Use weapons without requiring a certain amount of boots. Yeah, so as you can see, you can also make these guys spawn, the named ones. Sometimes it can even be named sorcerer. Also, another thing you can get from hunting sorcerers are the Lotus Burner Guardian torsos, which cannot be crafted by you. I wasn't so lucky this time, but there is a spell page over here. Yeah, so up so far I did get a very good percentage when it comes to spell pages. And I even got a few nice guardian parts. If you want, you can basically just go around and play with other camps. The thing is, it's not really worth it that much. As you can see, you just have to run a little bit further from the camp, respawn it, and go back to those 3 trolls. If you go through bigger camps, you might find 1 or 2 sorcerers, but they will be guarded by a lot of other trolls, so it's going to be harder to get to them and farm them. Yeah, as you can see, the rate of dropping is not 100%. The same comes when the same applies for the spell pages. You can also get a decent amount of steel. I think it will be around maybe 40 steel. It's a lot harder to make it another way. So basically it's a good way to farm a couple of things at the same time by coming over here to Howler's Edge. Howler's Lode.
Stop.
Okay, this one is not so good, but I did get another sorcerer spell page. You can also find these, you get bone spears. They do have some decent damage, but not necessarily the best. Yeah, you can even get named sorcerer from here. After all, out of two of them, you never know when one of them might have a surprise for you. Unfortunately, it didn't really drop very useful things. There's no sorcerer spell page over there. But I do think that these are a little bit more valuable. No. Okay, so I will try a couple more times. I already got some good parts. I have some more stored in a chest at my camp. Basically, from what I have here, it's not enough to make golem, because I'm missing hands. Another good thing about these golems is that you don't have to use parts of the same quality. Basically, you don't have to make it all iron or all crystalline or all something. It can just be.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Okay, so once again, not very lucky. Nope. Yeah, so sometimes it is a bit of spawn rate. It might require a bit of luck. It's random after all.
No closer, human.
Failure will have your heart. Sparks.
Okay, those two are dead. I got some hands as well this time. while I did get some parts, I didn't get sorcerer spell pages. Better than nothing. So it seems like I've been doing this for a while. The hyenas actually respawned. I wasn't expecting them to. Well, that's not really a big issue. They will be soon killed. Hello. I don't really like using the explosive ones, so I'm not going to take them. Once again, there's no spell page. The reason why I'm not using the explosive ones is that, as far as I remember, they will cause damage to everything around, not just to enemies. So I'm not really interested in them. They're doing damage to everything. They can also do damage to my walls and things like that, if I have any golems nearby. And so the fatalities are quite interesting, to be honest, up so far. Okay, let's see what this one says. Once again, disappointing. And I'll have one more go and quickly visit the hidden sorcerer's cave before going back to my camp to start making some golems. Unfortunately, there's one thing I didn't really do when it comes to golems. I didn't unlock the weapons you need for them in order to add to the hands. Basically, if you don't have the proper weapons, you cannot craft the golem by yourself. You need to find the pieces. Again, disappointing. Okay, so as I said, next destination will be over here, and then I will simply head back to my camp. Okay, these guys. Now they started moving. Initially I thought they were frozen. Now, since I'm doing golems, another thing you might want to know is the fact that over here, close to this landmark, the slave road. There's a blood crystal, a rock nose spawning. It might not give you that much, that many blood crystals, but it's better than nothing, and you will need those in order to craft some parts yourself, or if you want to exchange them for crystalline parts or master one. Yeah, so with the star metal pickaxe, an improvement to the pickaxe for collection, I can basically get 32. It's not necessarily a big amount, but I think if you get far enough from it, you can apply the same principle I was doing at that village. Simply kick its behind by going on back and forth. Okay, so it looks like there's a chance to learn a dance over here or something. An emote. Yep. So, right over here, you can learn the sigh emote. Now let's see where the Pikachu is my destination. As always, the best elevator to go down is by crawling on walls. Nothing can beat that. I am at the Hidden Sorcerer's Cave. Unfortunately, I didn't save a map. If you do have a map, you will see basically this area, only enlarged. The annoying thing about this place are these guys, but as I already showed in one of my first videos, one of the first episodes during this playthrough, you can easily run by them and get inside the cave. So now you just need to interact with this. Apparently it gives you another tome. I'm not interested, I already have one. Once you do that, you will unlock the Thaumaturgy bench. Yeah, so basically you will also get an arcane staff once you get here. I don't think I got it this time since I received it already. You can use the ice bridge spell to get over to the other side, and that's where you can find some loot chest with some steel weapons and tools. Sometimes it can be hardened steel, I think, but usually it's steel. If you start the game with those, Well, basically you can easily do this while being level 10, level 15 or something. If you start the game with those instead of actually having to craft them, it's a lot better for you. Okay. So now I just need to get my behind back to my camp. I really like this glow stick. A lot better than normal torch. It seems like it's offering a lot more light. The only, let's call it, disadvantage about the glow stick is that it only has those 20 minutes, just like a torch. And you need bones and glowing goop to fix it, while you can easily get bones from most creatures by harvesting them with a hatchet or with a pickaxe. When it comes to the glowing goop, it's a little bit harder to get it. As I showed in the previous, in one of the previous videos, well, basically the previous episode. For some reason, at the moment, the glowing goop is not showing up. Basically, if you know where it should be, you need to just randomly try to get it. Okay, so since I am over here and there's a couple of pops, basically close to Ravager's Cleft, and this is the Tower of Bats, you can find yourself some hyena pops, which you can kidnap.
Sparks!
Where the Pikachu did it go? Of course, it will not be extremely easy to get them. You can see the parents are not so happy to give them to you. I'm not sure which one is the best food for them. So let's see if I can get some nicer meat from this guy. Nope. Okay, so I will just go with some savory meat or savory flesh. I already have some at my camp. And I'll just have to add some shade bloom to it, make it shade spiced. Hopefully that will be enough to give me a greater hyena. That's the reason why I took a couple of them, because even with shade spiced food, there's not a 100% chance of getting a better version. And I just remembered I should have 2 more pets I can raise if they're not dead already. Basically, I found a rock nose egg, I think, during my run inside the Midnight Grove. And I think I have another egg or something that needed 24 hours to expire. And I left them in a compost heap for quite some time. Basically, if you leave them like that, if you keep them in your inventory, or if you place them in a chest or simply on some working station, they will expire in 24 hours. If you leave them in a compost heap, they will basically be ready in about 1.5 hours. And that's in game time. I think they also have an expiry timer after that. So if you leave them too long in the compost heap, they might simply expire. It was a scorpion after completing the abandoned silver mine dungeon. That's the second thing I had. Scorpion exact. As you can see, I already have a couple of pets over here. Okay, so the compost heap. Bloody bastard. Yeah, I simply forgot about them. Let's see if they can donate anything. Apparently, the scorpion will donate 25 chitin. And the rock nose. So basically, it's not worth doing this. Okay, so this one I'm definitely not using anymore. This one neither. So I already said I have some savory flesh over here. Apparently I need 25 pieces for each. Okay, now let's do some dismantling. Oh! Yeah, so if you have an improved dismantling bench and you want to go at the Mecha Moses Spire, you can actually get a decent amount of hardened steel from those weapons. And what I farmed at Howler's Load. It's also a decent amount, only this time a decent amount of steel bars. So they might be quite useful. So let's simply drop the sorcerer spell pages over here. Okay, so now I can finally upgrade the Tome of Kurak one more time. So let me just get rid of these. So in order to get the sacrificial blood, I've already shown that in my previous episode. You just need to knock down or knock out some exiles, get the rope, find them and bring them to a sacrificial stone. You will need to perform the blood rite, and then you can add the blood in a flask. Demon blood you can get from most demonic creatures. In my case, it's quite easy to get it from over here at the giant spider world boss. Okay, and let's see what this next level brings. I think this is the 11th level. And it brings Call of Nergal and Abyssal Call. Okie dokie. Abyssal Call will allow you to call forth a demon. When it comes to these creatures, as far as I remember, they don't level up, they don't basically do much. They will somehow act as a follower, but they're not really that useful. More than that, after some time they become savage. They go berserk and they will start attacking you and your trolls, which is not necessarily a good thing. That's why I don't really plan on using them. And I think the Call of Nergal allows you to let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So the Call of Nergal allows you to summon a bat demon. That bat demon will basically pick you up and allow you to sort of fly. The main issue is, once again, it cannot be upgraded or leveled up or something like that, and it will basically become useless at some point. Okay, so I need to cast a spell in order to finish the journey. Basically, I don't even need to do it. I just needed to pretend. Okay, so if you unlock this, you will get the Acheronian Legate armor and apparently some failed sorcerer's pages. Not much of a price, to be honest, with the failed sorcerer's pages. Okay, you can stay over here. I have some more parts over here. Okay, let's see that armor, how it actually looks. Yeah, so you've got the Acheronian Legate Primus. And I think an improved armorer's bench. Yeah, you also have the, let's call it normal version, simply Acheronian Legate. Yeah, this one has way too many armors in it. Yeah, so basically they're called the same. I think they actually give you corruption. I don't remember exactly. I will make them at some point, but not right now. Okay, down you go. Yeah, so it appears that I will need a lot of bloody hell. I will need some more demon blood and some dragon horns, 20. Yeah, so it looks like I will have to play with some more dragons. Okay. So, when it comes to the golem constructor crafting stations, I need 200 bricks, 150 iron and 300 wood. Okay, that's the wood. Wait. Anyhow. Okay, I will need some more of these. And I do need to melt away some of those hides. So that's one, that's two. And these I need for later anyway. Okay, so I'll just place them over here. Basically, this is the starting point. And this one over here. Okay, so now it's time to grab the parts from here. In fact, I can take everything. Nearly forgot about the pops. I can actually get them to start growing while I start crafting. It's really annoying when you move like this, but it's kind of necessary. Yeah, so at this point I can Interesting. I should be able to craft parts, not just to give them weapons. Yeah, so I think I actually need to unlock this. Anyway, I think I have enough parts for a crystalline. So, nope. Yeah. Not sure I'm going to get a leg that easily, so I'll just use an iron one. Okay, so basically you need 2 legs, one normal hand, one hand with a weapon, a torso, and a head. Not really happy about this head, but I will use it for this one. Apparently, it cannot be encumbered while using it. I have no idea why. So you just need to perform that ritual. Basically, when you have a crystalline version, we'll have more inventory spaces, more HP, and a couple of other things. In order to make it actually work, it's still doing this annoying thing about being placed on a walkable floor when it's clearly a walkable floor. Yeah, so I basically need to use him over here. And in order to actually start using him, as you can see its stats. Unfortunately, it will never level up. So this one has crystalline guardian mole arm. When you have the mole arm, you basically have a golem that can harvest stone, or you can also harvest bark. So all you need to do is get that stone in its harvest inventory, and it will start going away. You need to be patient. Unfortunately, it's not the most intelligent thing out there. Unfortunately, compared to what you can get from a stone, it will not get much, and as you can see, he is complicating things. Considering that it has crystalline pieces, it should be a bit smarter. Yeah, so out of 3 stones, he did get 50 pieces of stone. Not necessarily the best. And as I said, you can also, well, I think you can select as much bark as you want, because it will only count as one once you go to its inventory. And basically once it finishes with whatever he's doing, he will go after the bark as well. Okay. I just remember I had these with me, and I can unlock this one and this one. Apparently this one too. The I was actually saving those fragments of power, but now I can actually show you that the parts are craftable. But as you can see, you do need plenty of chemical base, plenty of blood crystal. You need steel reinforcements, and for each part you need 200 iron if you want to craft iron pieces. Sorry, if you're going to craft torsos, it will cost you even higher than that. So as you can see, there is an actual reason why you want to farm them. Okay, so I will leave some of these pieces over here. I don't have a... Yeah, when it comes to the stone ones, you need stone consolidant. That one can be easily made. Iron reinforcements, it's a so-so. Stone you can always get. Honestly, it's not worth it because of the blood crystals. It's not worth spending them when you can actually farm the body parts. Okay, so I'm going for an iron one. Okay, the problem with the iron one is that I need a bloody weapon for it. I will need a sickle, so I need a steel sickle. Fortunately, I can already craft those. I hope. Not really worth the costs though. So in order to craft that arm, you need to place the arm and the required weapon over here. My mama. Yeah, so basically you can use the Iron Guardian, you can use basically any part you want. I'll go with the Lotus Burner, Radium, one hand, one leg, second hand. And now you can see I have the Anime Guardian, the ritual. Okay. The sickle is quite strange in its hand. Again, you can move it, and as you can see, one of the reasons why I like that head so much, and you'll see better after it gets dark outside, is that it brings some light into things. Okay, once again I will leave it somewhere around here, once it bloody stays. You just need to get some plant fiber, add it to its inventory, and it will start collecting. Again, it's going to be a slow process. It's not collecting as fast as you would, or as big as quantity as you would. On the other hand, it's quite useful for getting you seeds and everything in case you need to make some more gruel in time. It will be a decent thing once you get back to come to have them instead of having to harvest them. As you can see, this guy also started getting some bark, but the quantities are simply way too low. So now next I want to make that stone version. I will use I'm not sure what this head does, but I can use it. Apparently I need one more hand. I'm not sure if these can be. Let's test it. I was hoping you can dismantle them, apparently you cannot. In the lack of hands, I will use a crystalline one. This is basically a very strange combination. Very, very strange combination. Okay, so this guy is strange as hell. As you can see, it has clearly less HP than the other ones due to the bad parts. Okay, so I just need a piece of wood for him. Okay, so I really like this torch. It's working a lot better than the normal one. Okay, let's get a piece of wood. Not sure if he's actually going to do something, since there is basically no wood over here. As you can see, with that torso, the stone one, he actually has less inventory spaces, basically no inventory spaces. Okay. This guy has 15. This guy has 10. So basically, if you need more inventory spaces, getting the crystalline ones is better. Yeah, so as I said, this guy is kind of stuck over here since there's no trees. Let's see if there's any down here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now he's going to do his job. Where the Pikachu is the other one. I also want to give him this guy as a helper. The reason why I want this one if he freaking stops doing that. Okay, so it seems that I actually have to drag his behind with me. Oi. Follow me. Yeah, so basically the reason why I want that one over here is because it can also get the aloes. You'll probably get them anyway, but just to make sure. And he can even get you berries. Fortunately, this area is quite safe. They shouldn't be attacked by anything. I can even send the other one over here to get stones. Yeah, so it seems that I will have to either start farming parts or to start farming Pikachu. Where the Pikachu did he go? Oi! You! Come over here. Yeah, so basically I might end up having farm parts or ingredients for them. Okay, so you're staying over here. Are staying over here. And now they can basically mess around as much as they want. The nearest enemies are a bit further away. Same goes in this direction. I don't think they're going on such a big distance. Yeah, so once again, not necessarily the nicest things he can get, but if you get yourself plenty of parts and you make a couple of them, they might actually harvest quite a decent amount of things for you. Okay. Okay, so let's see what exactly do I need to make more parts. And I want to see exactly what parts I need for them. Basically, I should have plenty of torsos. Not necessarily plenty. Okay, so these I'm not going to use. I want the radium ones. Okie. So I need feet and hands, and I want these. So basically, I will need plenty of iron, which I don't have at the moment. However, I do have stone consolidants. You can easily make that one over here. Let's see. I have any more? Nope. Nope. Okie dokie. So I have plenty of these. I can make some more. And I can actually take like 200 for myself. Iron will be good, to be honest. I don't know what the bloody hell I did with all my iron. Anyway. Okay, and I don't need stone consolidant because that one is only for stone pieces. Okay. Fortunately, the other resource is easier to make. I have plenty of it over here. So I just need to remember where the Pikachu I hidden all my iron. Or maybe I just don't have it. Okay. I don't have a good pickaxe. Oopsie. There's a sandstorm. Okay, so since I'm close to the pirates, one of the best way to get iron is to kill them and get some from them. Apparently I wasn't lucky enough to get myself a greater hyena. On the other hand, I can use these as guardians over here. They're not the strongest, but in case anyone attacks my guys, they might be enough. Okay, so this guy actually overdid it. He He is quite close to that crocodile. But he is returning home. Or whatever the Pikachu is doing. And apparently the crocodile will not attack him. So I can easily go here. And hopefully make some iron. I want to test if these guys can provide me with it or not. Hello. Okay, these should have some iron in them. That one doesn't. This should have some iron in it. Okay, so usually these bearers have iron and those my materials. I hope this will actually give me some. This one should actually give me a bit of iron. More iron. This is the steel warhammer. And this I can actually use to craft hands properly. For I can actually use it in the crafting process. This one might have some iron. Basically, I'll take everything from here and I'll dismantle them. Okay, so I'm accepting iron donations, nothing else. Hello. Wait. Yeah, so when you need something steel from them, they don't give you. Now that I don't need steel, they're giving them. Still, I can bam, bam, bam. I can actually use that and dismantle it. Hopefully it will give me the chance to make some more steel reinforcements. Let's see if there's any iron nodes around here. Nope. Nope. Basically, I think if I need plenty of iron, I should get myself to the executioner entrance, kill the executioner, and I think that cave where he's at, I have plenty of iron. If these guys have any. Nope. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Thank you for your donation. Okay, that's plenty of things to... Some iron. So you can get some, but it's not really worth it. It's a decent amount, but if you spend this time to harvest it, you could get definitely a lot more. Let's see. This bastard didn't give me any. Okay. So, this one should be enough for at least one thing. Yeah, so basically, as you can see, I can use that steel warhammer. You can either just craft the arm, or if you have all the resources, you can just press this and craft everything. Now, basically, I need another foot and another arm, meaning I need bloody a lot of... yeah. So, if I need a lot of iron, it means we're going on a field trip. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is a good occasion to visit the executioner. I think his cave should have enough iron. The best way for me to get is to go through here and then through here. Okay, so fortunately I do have spares. So let's see if I can make that blood crystal. Yeah, so I think it doesn't spawn that fast. Okay, so even though they're not necessarily the best, they're still better than the stone ones. So going for oh, I forgot about the bloody glowing stick. Anyway, I should be okay without seeing too much. I hope. Okay, so these spiders are usually easy to defeat. Might as well get some ichor from them. Okay, let's play. This is quite sad. Without the light source. Might as well go out for a few seconds. And craft a bloody torch. Yeah, so while I do like the light from the glowing stick, for a special item I am disappointed that it only lasts for 20 minutes. There we go. Not necessarily the best, as I said. There's plenty of brimstone over here in case you need any. This is a nice-ish way to level up prowls early in the... Whoa. So this cave could be used to level up some prowls in their early stages, and you can see there's plenty of iron over here. Of course, more spiders. Also more iron. Now the bad thing is that at some point you will not meet spiders anymore. Instead of them, it's going to be skeletons. And with those skeletons, it's also going to be the executioner. Basically, for those who haven't met him yet, he is just like the brute, only I think he might be a little bit harder to defeat. So if you can actually come over here without drawing attention from the skeletons, you can see them over there. Oh, that's a lot of them. And there goes the brute as well. So I actually need to make sure that my trolls survive this. Basically, it shouldn't be an issue if these bloody skeletons wouldn't come all at the same time. They don't even give you the freaking chance to attack them. Okay, so apparently they're not doing so bad. And this guy will not necessarily be that strong, but having an entire bloody army is helping him quite a lot. Come on, just die already. Yeah, so once the others are taken care of, it's not so hard. I have to admit it's annoying that he only gave the fragment of power. Usually he can drop one of the executioner weapons. I recently found out that you can easily farm those on Sipta. Okay. Perfect for me. More iron over here. But more iron, and this is just one side of the cave. There's a second side. Yeah, so. Oh bloody hell! I really hate these guys. Out of all the bloody skeletons, I hate the archers the most. Yeah, so this is. Okay, so as I was saying, this is basically part of the cave, and the cave entrance is in front of Watcher Way Station, basically through here. And if you go over here, there's the second part with, guess what? More bloody skeletons and more bloody statues. Fortunately, they also fight among themselves. I don't know why these guys are fighting barehanded. Apparently happened to them. Nice. Okay, so this is the second part. I think there's probably mostly brimstone over here, and of course, by these. Really think that this would be useful as a level up area. Ah, there's some iron as well. So considering the number of spiders over here and they are the type that can easily be defeated. They could actually give you a very fast experience. There's plenty of them. So I will test this at some point. Okay, more iron, that's good. More blood spiders.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Yeah, so actually this side of the cave up to the skeletons is worth visiting. Oi. Paso. Now that's better. I want to make the most out of this visit. Hopefully this iron stone will be enough for quite a while. Wait, lady. Thank you. Okay, so that's nearly 2000 iron stone. There's not any more outside, but maybe 2000 is a decent amount. Come on, for bloody hell's sake. the moment I don't have time to play with these guys, so I'll just let them fight among themselves. And I think I will need an upgrade. For my furnace. While I have a decent furnace now, an improved one, I need that amount of iron a lot faster. Let's see. Usually if you want to go with fast, but heat efficient is good. Apparently I'll need 300 hardened bricks, some stone consolidant, and I already have the steel reinforcements. Bloody hell. Not really helpful not having those bricks yet. Okie dokie. Let's see, I think I need more demon blood over here, and I do. Need some dragon horns, and I already know where to get them from. It's close by. Okay, so they did do something at the previous update. You couldn't go from the direction arrows from one part to the other. Now I can. It's nice to see they fixed this. Okay, so since I need good amounts of chemical base, I'm just going to craft more. Come on, bricks, go, go, go. It looks like there's quite a wait. As I said, I do have a way of getting those dragon horns, and I will go after them. First, I just need to fix my torch. I'll just have to move those over here. And in order to get dragon horns, I actually need to go inside the arena. I haven't killed the undead dragon yet, the bone dragon. And this might be an actual occasion while waiting for those bricks to get hardened. Yeah, so I did go inside the arena once. I needed to learn the Void Forge weapons and armor sets. Yes, there's a light, medium, and a heavy one. But at that point, I didn't really have a good brawl with me. Especially not two good brawls. I know I bloody had something heavy on me. Okay, so as I said, I've already visited the arena. Without some proper trowels and without an actual real armor, I didn't stand a chance of fighting the boss at that point. Now basically there's two bosses inside the arena. One of them is under the arena. If you get yourself over here, you'll find the giant snake at the bottom. And there's some small cobras on the way. The best way to get rid of them is by doing this, applying some smoke screen, noxious gas. Okay, so that bastard doesn't really want to come after me. Or maybe he does. One of the annoying things when it comes to the arena is that you're gaining corruption way too fast. Right, leave me alone, play with my trolls. Okay, since I'm gaining corruption way too fast, it's time to be more aggressive. Ouch. Dead. Thank you very much. Oh. That's a bloody hell great amount of demon blood. I was wasting my time going after other things when this guy has plenty of it. Another good thing about him is that over here he is hiding a chest. The annoying thing is that you can't actually drag him out. That would have been nice. Okay, these bastards are annoying. I'm just gonna run past them. I don't have time to gain that much corruption. As always, the freaking archers doing their annoying job, which is annoying me. You've got some lore over here. Yeah, so first I'm going to make sure that none of the skeletons are actually following me. Those bastards are.
Refused to fight, even though they knew that our retribution would be swift and merciless. Another time,
now I can actually go after this guy.
Killed a dragon single-handedly.
Hello! I have no idea how he manages to kill Spitfire. Unfortunately for him, we are all ready. Whoa! I wasn't ready, they were ready. I actually thought I dodged that attack. So again, the floor is allowing my thralls to sink in. Fortunately, with their strength and equipment, even one of them is able to deal enough damage to get this guy down. And let's see, give me some horns. Okay, so that's disappointing as hell, only one horn. But never mind that, he did give me some demon blood. That makes us somehow even, and he will also give you the Star of the Champion along with a couple of other things. This can be used to unlock your bracelet and free you from the Exiled Lands. Now over here you've got the tablet, you the Void Forge knowledge, and of course, more annoying skeletons. Because why not? Okay, so if you want to go even further down this way, you will pass through an area with, again, some corruption. There will be some loot chests over here. They are quite, let's say, useful. Aha. So this might actually be another way early game to get some decent weapons. Run inside here, but I'm not sure it's actually worth it. Again, you don't have that much stamina, that much HP, so if these guys get their bones on you, you won't be able to last that long. Freaking skeletons. Okay, over here. You can interact with this, you're not gaining corruption anymore.
To serve, bonded one. It is a great
This is basically some lore.
the trusted servants of the priest king.
That's the place where the
Do not do anything to draw his gaze. Though it would
dragon
be a great
usually
honor
is.
for you to be sacrificed
If you go around
on the
this,
altar of sacred scent.
you will meet some more skeletons and some skeleton serpent men.
Privacy for
And
those
you'll
of
find some loot chests. There's no point in actually going there.
the enchantment that allows you to understand
I'm
our
actually
language
disappointed.
be disabled.
I was hoping the Undead Dragon, since he is the bone dragon, since he is a bloody bone dragon, he might give me more horns. But to be fair, one of them was broken, so I guess he only gave me one because of that. Uh, yeah. The good thing is that I did manage to get lots of demon blood, and I will need it. Oh, hardened bricks, nice. Dead skeleton, even better. Yeah, so basically I just need to run one more time from one side to the other. Only this time I'm just running. I've already gained plenty of corruption. So if you need some grey lotus, find the seeds here. You need to make some potent fertilizer and then let it grow. Okay, so I'm really uncomfortable when it comes to this level of corruption. This is one of the main reasons why I avoid coming to the arena. Well, since I found them, I might as well take them and build some more defenders and harvesters. Fortunately, not so many. Oi, where's your brother? Quickly help. Yeah, I'm honestly, after seeing these guys losing health without an actual reason, now I prefer to see them next to me. Because I did manage to get my trolls killed by not calling them fast enough. They got stuck because of some rock or some obstacle. They didn't even fight back because they were basically chasing after me and simply got killed. Even if you pit them against the fairies, it's still dangerous as they might not take that much damage from lots of things, but if you bleed them or poison them, they will take quite a bit. Hello. Thank you. You. Hold on to those. Okay, so at this point I just hope I'm getting enough hardened bricks. Okay, so part of you is going over here. I do need to make some and this is enough. Yeah, so I want to make some more corrupted stones in order to make another map room. hopefully those should suffice. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait a second. Quickly recycle some. Nope. This one I shouldn't. Ah, wait, it's perfected, so I can actually recycle it. If this was a normal steel sword or hardened steel sword, I could have kept it. Good, I need some more of those. I really need to rearrange these things. I am getting lost in a really small place. Yeah, so as I was saying, the Star of the Champion is one of the 6 artifacts. The ears of the 2 races are another one. Apparently I can make a kiln, which is kind of useless. Yep. So that space is kind of small to make my furnace. On the other hand, I can make it over here. Okie dokie. Let's take everyone out. Uh-huh. And the reason why I love this furnace is because it simply melts things away, as you will see. There we go. It simply melts things away at a really quick pace. You just need to be ready to burn a lot of fuel. As you can see, it's going through the fuel quite fast. Okay, let's see if I can craft anything else. I can craft another hand, and pretty soon another leg, and I can make this guy work. Speaking of workers, this crazy bastard is running way too much. But as you can see, he did harvest quite a couple of things, including rare things. Yep. Not bad. This one is disappointing as hell. And this one is not disappointing as hell, but is also very disappointing. I was expecting a bit more. Anyway, it's better than nothing. Okay, so this is a good thing. I have 200 more corrupted stones, which means I can make another map room. Nope. Other thing to do. The best way to kill these is to have yourself a crawl over here and it will do a fast job. I can actually make myself some extra food. Oh yeah. Okay, so I need another leg, and that's done. Now, another plan is to also dye the armor of my trolls. I really don't want to do that color. Okay, so I actually have the pieces for one more golem, I think. Apparently it takes some time before it catches on. Now this one is basically entirely iron, except of course for the head part, which has the radium. You can find the radium, but up till now you cannot actually craft the radium head. Come on, just be placeable already. Yeah, so once again, since it has an iron body, even though it's a Lotus burner, it's still considered an iron one. It is it only has 10 places in its inventory. Okay, so we can actually take these. You are useless. I need to get myself some bark and wood. Unfortunately, when it comes to the heat efficient furnace, while it's excellent because it's fast, it will burn to fuel like crazy. Until now, the best thing I found to fuel it is the dry wood. Yeah, so those three guys are apparently going very fast at things. Now that there's 4 of them, this area should be easily cleared. As I said, they will require quite a lot of time to actually gather something useful. So this dryer is better placed over here, so I can easily get the fuel. I can also make some stone consolidant. Okay, so as I said, this one will burn things like crazy, but as you can see, the amount of iron is simply going in my favor very fast. Now I basically am missing just blood crystals to make one more helper. Hopefully this guy already respawned over here. Hello. Yeah, so many people are actually saying that one of the best ways to get yourself on blood crystals is to go over here and make a Moses' Spire. I think you need 30 pieces in order to enter the dungeon of Kurak. Unfortunately, I didn't really get that much when I was there. I was also using the star metal pickaxe when I was harvesting the golems over there. They didn't really give me the impression that they want to give me that many pieces of blood crystal, so it's not really worth it. Okay, so I need another weapon. Two-handed steel great axe. I didn't unlock them yet, so I need to unlock one. I really hate doing this. Once again, I do have this, the tablet of power knowledge. Basically, with 5 fragments of power, I can create one of these, and one of these is basically worth 10 extra knowledge points. This is why it's annoying me, but I do want to craft that. So where was it? Where the Pikachu is it? Nice. Speaking of, I need to get that one fixed. Okay, so again, you just need to place your weapon of choice in order to craft the arms. And now it looks like I will have to do some more farming when I want to make golems. When it comes to the bodies, it's really not worth it to craft them. They are simply asking for too many resources. On the other hand, now that I got a couple of things unlocked, I can start going after dungeons again. And the dungeons will definitely help me. Okay, you enter. I'll go over. Wait, stay here. Okay, so I just need a piece of wood. If I can find one. Perfect. And now he can go do his job. So it's impressive how fast they run. It's annoying how slow they actually chop one wood down or get something, and even more annoying is the amount they get. Okay, you know, there's some wood over here. Look. Wait, Tin Man, wake up. Yeah, so as you can see, compared to the stone one, this one actually has quite a bit of HP. Okay, just watch out for my animal pen. If you destroy it, I'll break you. Let's see how these guys are doing. So this one apparently has some concentration issues. Is supposed to go after those stones. It takes him a long time to think about it. This one is basically useless, but to his defense, there's no trees over there. This one seems to be doing quite a good job. And this one again is disappointing as hell. He has plenty of stones over here. He just pretends not to see them. I'll just make it easier for him. Now it should be a lot better, although he's still a blind bastard. Mate, there's plenty of stones, got one stone. Look, more stones. How are you so blind? Yeah, so I think that giving him a radium head might have been better. The ones with the radium head actually work harder. Nah, I'm just joking. Yeah, so unfortunately I wasn't very successful with the hyenas that I tried to make into some better companions. But I did manage to harvest quite a few pieces of the golems. I think there's a need to actually stay there for quite a while. Maybe bring some basically, I think, bearers with you and farm this place, Howler's Lodge, was it? Yeah, Howler's Lodge. If you farm this with some tier 3 or tier 4 bearers and insist there for like a couple of hours, you might get enough golem parts to make yourself a small army, a small workforce, because basically I'm using them as workforce, not an army. As you can see, they are picking the area clean. They're quite good at this. But at the same time, they're not rushing into doing that much. This one basically could go after those 2 trees. He simply doesn't feel like it. Yeah, so basically this is this episode. Thank you for watching, either if you've been watching the live stream or if you're going to watch the video after it gets posted on my YouTube channel. And I hope it will help you when you want to craft golems, as well as find other things that I've been doing during this video. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.